My name is Kelvin Reed, and today is Wednesday. As you all know, we have some key data coming out tomorrow that will really be able to move the market either to the upside or the downside, right? But before I get into that, make sure you like, subscribe to the video, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I make videos. All right, so let's talk about it. Tomorrow we have CPI report data coming out tomorrow. Will inflation be lower than expected? Will it be above expectations? This is going to move the market. We get this data first thing in the morning. It is 7:30 Central Time and 8:30 Eastern Time. That data will be dropped. Now, depending on those numbers, right, we know whether the markets are really going to move. As of today, we actually had a really good green day, meaning that most people are probably feeling very optimistic about what the data is going to reflect and how the market is planning to move tomorrow. I myself, I am feeling slightly optimistic, and I'm hoping that things go to the moon, right? So let's just take a look at the market for the day. We got the Dow up 0.8%, 0.80%, 80%. S&P 500 up 1.28%. The Nasdaq up 1.76%, and the Russell up 1.17%. Now we do have the VIX up just a little bit, but it's not enough to really make a huge difference. These ones right here definitely made some moves, and we actually see most of the market moving pretty good on today as well. Matter of fact, let's take a look at this, right? Y'all know how we like to do it, right? You gotta check out our stock heat map because that is a very good sign of what the rest of the market is doing, what sectors are doing good and what sectors are doing bad. If you look at this stock heat map, most of our sectors are doing pretty good. We got our tech sector over here, nice bright green. We got communication services green, healthcare fairly mixed, and we have financials pretty green, right? We love to see that. Also, consumer cyclical looking pretty green, if not mixed, but majority green. Consumer defensive looks fairly flat on the day, and energy looks fairly flat, if not mixed, on the day. So really, a large majority of the market is actually looking green, especially with the big companies. A lot of these ran today, so that's what we like to see. We're hoping to see a continuation of this on tomorrow, and hopefully the Fed don't pop us behind this run up. So I'm expecting the green day tomorrow. I'm hoping to see some good numbers. I got a nice article here for you all. Go ahead and check it out yourselves. But stock futures are flat with all eyes on key inflation report. Now they're talking about flat in the after hours because we already know today, market hours almost 1% on everything, if not 1%. The Dow was on one, did not break 1% gains today, so fairly close, and probably was up and came down a little bit. No, it went straight up, but it did drop a little bit, only to shoot back up. So the Dow pretty close to that 1%, but it did what it had to do. So let's check this out. Futures linked to the Dow Jones Industrial Average inched up 12 points. S&P 500 futures and Nasdaq futures were both flat. They said the Nasdaq is having its best run in the past 4 months, so that's something to keep your mind on. All eyes on December's Consumer Price Index reading, that's CPI, with the consensus forecast calling for a slight easing in price pressures. Economists expect the Consumer Price Index to dip 0.1% for December, but rise 6.5% year over year compared to a 0.1% monthly gain in November and an annual pace of 7.1%. According to Dow Jones, the CPI is well off the 9.1% peak rate in June. That was our peak, 9.1%. Excluding food and energy prices, economists expect the CPI for December will be 0.3% higher than the prior month and 5.7% higher than a year ago. Inflation should continue to decline, leading to an end to Fed rate hikes this spring, keeping interest rates in check and buoying corporate profits. Jeff Buchbinder, chief equity strategist at LPL Financial, said in a note. So stocks rallied Wednesday ahead of inflation report as investors bet that the Fed could slow down its rate hikes in light of tampered prices. So that's what we're seeing, right? That's what we're seeing. We're seeing the market go for a major run. Everybody is feeling optimistic. Things are looking good, sounding good, feeling good. We haven't seen green days like this in quite some time, and we're loving it, right? Hopefully you all are doing those call options and making money on the way up, because I know it has been a little choppy, right? I think on yesterday the market was very choppy. This morning the market actually started coming down a little bit, and then only for it to take off to the moon. Some nice momentum to the upside. Hopefully you all made money on that. But I mean, all in all, we've been seeing some green days. Y'all know last week I actually forecast us to have a down week, and we ended up green on last week. Let's hope that following tomorrow morning's news report, we can continue to see that green, and we can do those call options. really we're hoping to see interest rates decrease, CPI data looking good, inflation is lower than expected, and we can continue this bull run. Now that's not to say we're bullish yet. We're still pretty bearish on the charts, right, on the year, but all in all, we're looking pretty darn good for the start of 2023. Right, week 2 is almost over, and we're loving it. Also, just a note: next Monday, Martin Luther King Day, the markets will be closed, so keep your eyes on that. Do not, be aware of what you're getting into on Friday in case there's a market sell-off for the holidays or something like that. But just be aware, get in, get out of your trades, and try and make some safe money. But that's really all I got for you all. This is the Wednesday recap. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Be prepared for that CPI data. I'm hoping to see some green tomorrow. Hopefully you all see some green. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining Journey to Become Wealthy. Make sure you like, subscribe to the video, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys later.